Mic check. We're checking the mic. There's a microphone here that's being checked for my voice and volume. It's been a long time. Let's see, what, since July? Is that last stream? Let's turn the music down a little bit more. Hello everybody, Xyno here. There's a couple things I need to update you guys on before we get into the title of the video. What? Am I recording a video? No, I'm live streaming. I'll be working on Project Hyrule Kart again. That'll be the goal for most of these streams going forward on this channel. So that's the first thing. I might switch up games every once in a while, but generally I will be working on the project pretty much anytime I'm live. I moved rooms. I think I posted that on Twitter a while ago, so anyone who was following me there knows about that. So I'm now in this enclosed... I don't want to call it an office yet, because there's kind of just junk everywhere. I need to make it look nice, but now is not the time for that. I'm streaming. So it's a little more enclosed. I kind of have it so people can't disturb me as much, because, like, the older room, people had to walk behind me all the time to get laundry and stuff like that, so that's no longer the issue. They actually actively have to go through the door to come disturb me, and they have this light notification you guys don't see on the screen here. It's off screen. If it's green, that means I'm live streaming, and then when they walk down the stairs, they can see this green light. And hopefully they know to be warned that they will be on camera. So that's a cool new thing. I also got a GPU upgrade for those who care. I don't think a lot do. I went from my crappy don't want to call it modded because like I just tried to fix it. I had issues. The RTX 3080, I am now at a RTX 5080, and that's been super fun to mess with. All the extra VRAM, the stable VRAM, and the increased performance is really, really nice. So I have yet to fully see the benefits of it in Blender. I think I've only done one thing in it since I've really only rendered one or two different things. I haven't had the card for very long, but it's cool to actually see it in action and working really well. Why does this feel off? Hold on. I'm moving a chat thing real quick. There we go. All right. So those are two major things. Third thing is I'm still working on animations. I just won't be doing them live because I want those to be secret just because of the ideas, and I don't want to say copyright, but there's ways I'm trying to figure out a way if I can make it less copyright claimable because some of them are clips from movies and stuff like that. But I just say I am still working on stuff like that. Project Hyrule Kart is finally officially being revived since I said I was going to work on it a year ago and haven't at all. So again, live streams will be making sure that's where everything will work. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm going to have to test and make sure all of the components of the current mod are still functional because I haven't booted it up in so long. I think... Well, I booted it up on Windows 11 because I've also switched from 10 to 11, but that was a while ago. I haven't messed with the files. I haven't really messed with the emulator to make sure it loads it and identifies it. So what we may do here real soon is boot that up. It'll probably do shader compilation, all that dumb crap. And we're going to play a little bit of it just to make sure it doesn't crash and the mod's stable and I can still use that. I don't want to call it like base files to work off of, but I just want to know those still work. So when I repackage the next update to the mod, I know it'll all work. So that might be the main premise of this stream. Part one will be me making sure the current mod works and me remembering how to even like remembering how to do my workflow, because in order to mod Mario Kart 8 the way I do it, it's unnecessarily complicated and I don't know really a better way to do it, and I haven't worked on it again in almost an entire year. I have my Ganondorf file open right now, and it said the last time it was saved was July 2024. Bruh. So, been a long time. I think I need to also redo some animations and stuff for some characters I've been working on because, I mean, obviously, in the future I may do a TLC pass on Ingo, Malon, and Talon because they were my first 3 animated characters. But I feel like with what I've been doing with Zelda and Ganondorf, I'm going to have to touch things up a little bit because they were kind of hastily put together. I'm right now looking at Ganondorf's model. I know when I had a current build that I was working on, I think there might be an old stream evidence of it somewhere. The footage has his, like, I can't see it right now, but obviously there's somewhere where he was accidentally transparent or missing polygons. Oh, I see them actually. Yep, they're still an issue. So I'm going to have to fix that. So since you see him mostly from the back of his head as he's driving, there's just like visual like holes in his body that I didn't realize were there, and they've actually bothered me to the point to where they need to be fixed. So that's going to create some complications because it's around his cape, and I'm debating whether or not to add physics to the cape because I'm going to have to reuse hair bones from another character to see if that can even work. Because I think if I remember correctly, he uses Bowser's bones. So the game, when he loads up over Bowser's slot, will use the physics properties of the hair. It's just going to be complicated because the cape isn't his head, and the hair physics are on Bowser's head. So I'm wondering if I can get away with moving the bones over to that and making it weight painted. It's going to take a lot of testing. Let me just tell you that. So a lot of his animations will currently work. It's just we may have to re-import it a few times. Man, it's going to be so complicated because whenever I want to make new characters, I'm going to have to... I think the process was load them in Switch Toolbox, export them, load them in Autodesk, because there's a special plugin someone made just for Autodesk 3ds Studio Max that lets you rip the skeleton intact. Then you export that, then you re-import that into Blender, and then I'll have to reattach a whole other skeleton to that skeleton so I can animate it the way I want to with inverse kinematics. Do my animations, bake each animation one at a time because Blender's stupid on how it works. Then go into Maya and export all the animations from Maya to .anim files because that's the most compressed version of the animations you can do with no errors. And then you import those into Switch Toolbox and set like the flags to when the animation loops or not. It's so complicated. The fact that I still remember it, I think, just shows that I've done it so much that it's not going to be leaving my brain anytime soon. I'm just dreading doing it again. So I'm going to have fun. Like, the most fun part for me is the animating part. So once I'm done doing the stupid modeling, fixing, and weight painting to make sure the bones move right, animating is the fun part, and that's what I can't wait to get to. So first things first, let me go turn on my controller. I'm going to go boot it up off screen here to see if it'll even work. I wonder how outdated this emulator is, too. I haven't booted it up in a long time. So obviously Mario Kart 8 hasn't had an update, but I'll check this specific emulator. It has counted an error. An error occurred while trying to retrieve the release information from GitHub. This may happen if your new release is currently being compiled. Try again in a few minutes. Okay, well then I won't worry about that. I'll just make sure my settings are where my settings are. So let me look at my settings really quick. It knows the game. It knows my input, I think. Yes, it does. Okay, the controller sticks are working. System. Oh yeah, I don't even know if I've used the 5080 yet. It might have to recompile everything. Scaling filter, audio. I think we're ready to go. It's compiling shaders.
Oh no!
Yeah, let me go into studio mode real quick to see if this screen is ready. Because it wants... I'll probably just do display capture because it'll be easier. If you hear it... Yeah, okay. So, we'll go over to this screen and... Oh, I didn't do it. There we go. Okay. I don't remember if this actually even has the mod loaded up. We'll have to tell. Like, we'll check in a second. Okay. Yeah, I'm obviously louder than the game. The game feels loud. So far, so good. I see Ingo. He's over here now because Mario Kart 8 Deluxe ruined the the setup I had originally. So, sounds are... Oh my god, the sound modding. I think that's even worse. Okay, I just realized what I have to do. Let's get him on a bike. I always like seeing him on a bike. And then we'll do the Zelda wheels. So, he loads in. We have to see if the stage loads in. Hyrule Field. The icon loaded, so that's good. Not bad. Perfectly flawless. I see Talon. And Malin! I see Malin and Talon. So, looks like the mod's working perfectly so far. Take this, Talon! That's what I'm talking about. It's like it never even broke. I know for the next pack I'm debating whether I should do a whole new course or just a shrunken version of Hyrule Field just so people have a more streamlined map to play on. Because this is really, really long in terms of a Mario Kart level. Oh, come on. I want to do my favorite trick. I can't trick. I'm too slow. I I still need to think if I should do an update to the current course, because the old version had signs that let you know where to go. So if you feel lost at all, I mean, you can look at the mini map. But oh, I'm in the way of the lap counter. Oh, you took my bomb! You! So I feel like just having Hyrule Field as like a circular course will probably... I won't call it an instant fan favorite, but it'll just be like, oh yeah, that's like Mario Circuit, you know, in terms of like a Hyrule course. This one was like really overcomplicated and highly ambitious. I like how I'm kicking everyone's butt right now. I'm gonna get the blue shell on me no matter what soon. Hiya! Can we go on the chain at all? Yeah! Oof. Ugh. Dang it. I just realized my mouse is in the way. That's going to be annoying. Let's go take this way. Slightly slower. Do you have mushrooms? Oh yeah, I also have to get the items working. I have to go reference my chart soon. It's been ages since I've seen that chart. Do we have enough speed to go over the fence? Oh yeah! Where's the blue shell? Bring it on, I'm prepared. Look at all the NPCs. I animated those. Okay. One more. Oh, it's always lightning. Oof. It's so funny, too. It's like 1-to-1 scale, so... Well, close to. As close as I feel like I can get. But it's just such a long course. Quite the endurance. I think it's actually longer than Rainbow Road for the N64. Ooh. Oh, I'm going up. Talon's creeping up on me. No. Oh, I'm blind. And I'm... Lightning... I've had lightning like 6 times this match. Okay. Well, I can pretty much verify the mod will work. The animations aren't glitching out. I do admittedly, and I don't want to say I'm soaking time, but I do want to play as Talon and Malon just to be on the safe side. His knee doesn't look right, but I think that's just how I animated. Why is that Zora so tiny? Ooh. I just realized I think I'm missing a download. The track editor is... I haven't opened that in forever. I wonder if I even still have it. Okay, the map works. It's too long. When I do Malon and Talon, I'll just pick a different map. But it works. That's good. Alright, versus race. Malon. Let's do normal Kart. 150cc. I almost want to turn lightning off just because it's so fucking annoying. We'll do payroll circuit. Oh boy. Coming to get you. Boom. That was a good one. Trying to think in my head who I should have to replace Lakitu, and I'm wondering if it should be Tattle and Tail. If the game would support transparent textures. Sometimes they don't, and it's really annoying on specific models without crashing. No! Well, her animation works. Whoa! Doing so far so good on the stream, apparently. In the corner of my eye, I'm watching it, and I keep thinking I'm dropping frames, but OBS says it hasn't, so that's good. Right, now we gotta do Talon, and then I'll finally actually work like I said I would. I think I still have Pack 2 disabled. Oh no, I do not. Look, there's Zelda. Well, her icon's there. But I think Pack 2, because I think Pack 1 still uses the whole UI, since you can't inject PNGs by like one file at a time. It's all compiled, so Zelda's there, but she's not. Which means if I go to Bowser, it's still Bowser, yeah. Talon is still my favorite, just the way I got to animate him, having the chickens. We'll do Yoshi Valley. Yeah. I feel like he was the most clever or the most gimmicky, and I like him for that. His super cocos are on his team. Ingo! Look at him! I have a mushroom. I forgot the chickens do a flip. Oh man, that's great. I feel like the faster shortcut would be right here. Oh, there's the blue shell. I thought I destroyed it with the bomb and I was super lucky. Nope, it's still coming to get me. No! Oof. You know how much easier it would probably be for me to mod this game if I just knew how to do it in Maya from the get-go? I've debated learning it. Ooh, I got Ingo. I think a banana. Go take this way for funsies. The sound of the waterfall is kind of cool there and dynamic. Oh, he slammed into it. Good image there. What if it'll show me hitting Ingo? Or is it just me? I can confirm the mod works. Cool. I think any evidence I've had of Hyrule Pack 2 was probably on Twitch back then, so that's not really archivable. Oops, my Steam. What I'm trying to do is go back to this menu. We'll close the game. We verified it works pretty well in terms of like the emulator doing it. Change music. And now I have to go do some steps, so let's see. Did I finish my drink? No, I did not. The medicine is kicking in. My neck hurts right here. And it's finally, like, not hurting, so I know my pain is being suppressed. My what? Pain! Okay, so I'm only nervous because Ganondorf... Where's my music? There it is. Ganondorf, if I edit polygons on here, it may cause issues. Because it'll be, shadow cavity. There we go. Why is the cavity not showing? Oh, it is. But, that means I'm gonna have to, like... I can't think of the word right now. Brain's not being a brain. I don't know if I should combine these two? Merge vertices at center? I wonder if that would fix it. Or is there overlap here? Hold on. Will this cause it to look funny? This one and this one should merge. This one and this one. Let's merge them. Back to the simple model. Okay, so there's a little bit of... What is that? Oh, they are together. They are and they're not. So if I do this, hopefully it won't ruin the model. I'm gonna guess this side is just like that. Is it supposed to be this one? I'm only gonna assume. Whoa, there's two there. Oh, okay. So we select both of these. Merge them in the center. Okay, so it looks like still a gap here. That's his armor. Let's go look at the weight paint real quick. So it looks like it's still okay. We're gonna have to get him out of this position. So we gotta get him animation. I don't even know why I was in the shading tab. I just reapplied his texture because it was missing. I mean, he doesn't even really need the texture in Blender. It's just a visual confirmation. Okay, let's do this bike hop. Oh, no, that's the driving. Okay. How about tricks? What's it called? Jump. Oh, this is Kart. I was like, why is the bike? Why is he sitting on the bike like that? Here, we'll get this camera right here, right above my head. I'm just trying to see if anything stretches that isn't supposed to. How about jump A2? Oh yeah, that's supposed to be in reference to his taunt in Melee. See, I feel like he was actually pretty fleshed out. Okay, the fire one is the only stupid one because Bowser's character, there's script somewhere, I don't know where it is, that has it where a fire particle comes out the back, because Bowser's original jump is supposed to have him breathe fire as he's like looking at you as he jumps in the air. So what I was trying to do was like, oh, he's just going to use like his evil magic and like a magic trick, because I don't know how to get rid of the particle. It'd still spawn there even if he did some other trick, so I tried to do something in tune with that, but I don't know if I should do the research and see if I could get rid of that and have him actually do a unique animation. I'm torn on it. I don't know. Because this one's still neat. It's just like, he just kind of pa! He pa! And he floats in the air while doing it. Keeps going right here. It loops right here because Blender, I told Blender to do that. But so far, it looks like he's not having any clipping geometry. So I think those edits were actually pretty safe. So we're going to have to just update the model in Switch Toolbox. I'm saving it now, again in V1. The real issue will be Zelda. Hair edited increment. Let me go back in my documents real quick and see what was the latest version I had on her. Yeah. Apparently I edited her sometime in June and did not know that. I think I was just trying to... Oh! I was trying to use her skeleton. What the frick is that? This weird circular thing. It's like a bounding box. Oh, I think I was testing a hair physics. Maybe this one we shouldn't be using then. What's the next one? Hair edited, 2024. Yeah, this is the one she uses. There's some animations on here I'm not happy about. I know they're, okay. Let me load it up in the emulator and see how she looks. I can't remember if it's her I'm disappointed with or if it's Chic. Let me go look at my Manage Mods. Project Hyrule Kart Pack 1. Where's Pack 2? Bruh. Read me. Oh, you have to read me. If you paid for this mod, you were scammed.
Bruh.
I spelled correlate wrong. Developed. Jeez, I had a lot of spelling errors in this. Windows 10 didn't have spelling correction in Notepad, so wow. Spelled excluding wrong, excluding wrong, excluding wrong. And then all those are variants. Spelled that wrong. Sculptula, or it's a made-up word. Inconsistent was spelled wrong. Consistent was spelled wrong. Disappear, missed a P. Mitigate was spelled wrong with an I. Wow. I kind of want to show you. I know the text would be too small for you guys to see, but so many spelling errors. Well, this will be updated. What's in pack number 1? And I'm going to have to change this for pack number 2. Equivalent spelled wrong.
Bruh.
Okay. So the README is updated, apparently with spelling. I didn't even know I was such a bad speller.
Hey.
But I gotta go find pack 2, wherever the hell that went. I know I have a backup copy somewhere. I'm gonna go back to here just so I don't accidentally give out any information I shouldn't. But looking on it in the files. Oh, there we go. I almost want to have like Ingo in the corner there. Do I even have him in this? Let's see. I'm gonna go copy him real quick. Studio mode. Copy. Intermission screen. Screen capture. Music bar. Webcam frame. I wonder which one it is. Desktop backgrounds. Display capture isn't working. Or it's something else is in the way of it. Oh no, it's just fully turned off. Yeah, it's right there. So it'd be in this. Paste reference. Do 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 do. Can we move? Group selected items. No, I just want to move it. Sorry guys. I'm professional, but it's not letting me scroll down. Oh, it's locked. There we go. Okay, so he's there, just Gen Z movement on the screen. Okay. So, now we need to go find backups. Project Hyrule Kart stuff. Bin editor program. I just realized that's like... Oh wait, bin editor. That's the... .bin files. Moo Moo Meadow model. MP2. MP2? Oh, it's Mario Party 2. Why do I have Mario Party 2 in Project Hyrule Kart? Guess I accidentally got dragged in there. I'm going to move that real quick. Okay, let's see. Vanilla files, videos, ripped 3D models, textures, map object, Hyrule Kart Pack 2. Zelda anims, face textures, original files, edited textures. Where is it? Don't tell me it's on the desktop. Pack 2, Switch version, Pack 2, ROM FS, audio driver, Koopa. Okay, I think I can switch to here now. This is oddly quiet, I want it to be louder. So this is current Ganondorf. There's the holes. He's using Link's model over Bowser, which works because they're both considered large characters. If you have like a small character or a medium character load into a large character, the game just explodes. So we want Peach. I think this is up to date. She has the Triforce. Her driving animation looks a little wonky. She did bad. I think she has a sad face animation. Part choice, damage. I wonder if I should have her arms flail like this instead. Dash, dash, drift, drift, drive, drive. She did good. She hit someone. I love this song. Part hop. There's her first trick, second trick, and then third trick. The third trick, I don't know if her being bored was like me trying to give her a sassy attitude, which doesn't fit this version of Zelda at all. So we need to just see if audio, driver menu, driver. It looks like I had Zelda up and going. So what if I were to do anything, it would probably make sure that her hair physics work and that her and change, like I'd have to reanimate her third jump. I would love to fix her third jump. So what I'm gonna have to do is, this is called Pack 2. But what's all in here? Hold on. Those backups. I think these are the unedited copies. Oh, old versions probably. Zelda notes. I have notes on here. So the end of her hair 3, bounces a little too much, so eventually it would be advised to test and see if combining hair 3 and hair 2 only would give a better result. Also, I'm starting on the animations. I'm going to look into the cart size reference to see if it'll help align the animations better to the cart. What a weird note to myself. Back in 2024 in March. Bruh. I was working on Zelda before I even released it on April Fool's last year, so that's a funny note to see. I'm just going to copy this whole thing over and delete whatever isn't necessary. So, Pack 2, ROM FS, audio, those will be replaced. I'm going to assume the sound files are stable, because editing them and checking them is not fun. We can get rid of these copies, get rid of the old Zelda notes, and the backups. So, in theory, we should have Ganondorf's old version, Zelda's current version, and Sheik in there. So now we need to go back and see if it'll recognize it. Pack 2. So how do you... If it has a little circly thing, I think that means they're enabled. So let's go test it out. I hope my volume's coming in okay. Let's see. Oh, I keep thinking I'm playing on a different controller. Okay. So, Ganondorf and Zelda. She seems pretty functional. Her hair looks wrong, but okay. And then when you go to Kart, she turns into Sheik. Sheik, I feel, is very underbaked. I might have to redo Sheik completely. Something about the rigging is what makes me uncomfortable or not satisfied. So we'll test that here in a minute. But let's do Zelda real quick. Probably do Wario's Stadium because it does have all 3 jumps. I like her first 2 jumps. The third one I feel like just doesn't fit her anymore. There's Ganondorf. Her hair's working. A little funky. Triforce. She works pretty well. I kind of like it. I remember when I was animating her, her dress was a pain in the butt to squeeze into the cart. I have a feeling most people will be playing... Oh! Sheik anyway, because Sheik's cooler. It's like in Melee, you know? But you never know. You never know who will actually like playing as Zelda. Whoa, oh no, is it looping? I think I remember this happening last year. Oh, it's looping. I think I told it to loop. Or I never told it to stop. Now it's gonna keep playing. Well, we're gonna have to edit that. Oh, I wasn't able to do my trick. Thanks, lightning. Ruined everything. It's still looping. That's okay. We can just verify that as I explode. She works. Maybe she's fine. She just feels scaled wrong. Let me look at Ingo. Ingo's considered a large character, though. I think Waluigi's considered a large character, because I remember he was able to take over Wario too without crashing the game. So, who's Melon's medium? So she's definitely, compared to other princess, her dress is shorter. The scale is so different. I'm almost surprised I even got her to work at all. Let's do cool ass bike. Chic. Chica technology. Verify these animations are what they are. Sometimes it's just a lot better to see them in game. Sheik looks too small. That's my instant criticism. I might have to scale Sheik up. The hair physics work, which is cool. I wonder if that's too much trick going on there. I may have to actually reference Hyrule Warriors for some animations. I don't know if Ocarina of Time has enough to pull from it, because, like, Sheik is, like, in lore is incredibly diverse and cool, but in Ocarina of Time, Sheik barely does anything. Except talk and play the harp, which I think the harp is the third trick, if I believe, which we cannot do on this map. This is why I'm pretty sure the harp is in that model. Sheik's so tiny. I hope we can just like hit a scale button and hope it works. That's gonna be a pain in the butt. Okay, where is... When in doubt, Wario Stadium, right? Yeah. I always forget when I'm on here, when I have all the NPCs loaded, the bank guy is just like all these dudes. Right here, just a whole bunch of bank guys. Oh, that's funny. Ooh, it looks like when I hit someone, the animation didn't play right because the hand was locking to one of the handlebars. I'm not turning right. There we go. Yes! I knew it. Had the harp. Or whatever that thing's called. I don't know if it's technically a harp because it's too tiny. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Ah. Not again! Oh! See, I've animated a lot since I've worked on these characters, so I'm wondering if I'm, in quote, better or not. Yeah, I think I might have to do a chart and redo Sheik completely. Like, the bones are there, just Sheik's sized wrong, and animations could be better. Oh! So, let's see. The crappy part is, I don't know if resizing the animations, or just the model, I mean, is gonna screw with every single animation, which means I might have to re-export them all, which I think is 48 animations I gotta re-export, which is gonna take some time. Which is gonna be really sad. Let's go see that harp animation one more time. Malon's right behind us. We got Zelda, Sheik, Malon, and Link as Zelda characters. It still says Peach on the... That's funny. I can do that though, since they just use a text format. So, Sheik needs work. Sheik is too small. Bruh. And what about Mr. Ganondorf? I wonder what animations. I'm fine with Blue Shell, I don't like the lightning. Test his animations. It's been a while, sorry, I have to do this and get it on record. Oh, something about his eyes don't look like they loaded in right. There's Malon. I'm gonna get you. Oh no! Haha. This classic Superman trick. See, there's the explosion. In fact, I think the emulator had to compile that live. I felt a hitch. That was funny. So I wonder if he should have new animations. Like, the Superman one's kind of an easy one for a motorcycle bike. I'd have to delve into some more references. Nope. Oh. It's hard to see the animations when this stupid blooper's in the way. There we go. Hey, Ingo's here. I didn't even know. Getting his butt kicked. I need to look at code to see what constitutes the game letting you do a spin with your trick versus not letting you. I'm wondering if it's an angle thing. If the angle's really low, maybe it doesn't. Because on my Hyrule track, I had no indicator. They all let you spin no matter what. It'd be nice to know that, because sometimes it's cool to make sure your character doesn't spin when he does a trick. So he was supposed to do both, but I think his hand has to be hooked to the throttle when he's on a bike. So when he wins in the kart, he'll do that instead. We'll test him on a kart. See, he's like mostly done. That's a lot further than I thought it was. Whoa. Is there anywhere with gravity? I just want to mix it up visually, you know? I guess Mario Circuit. My sound. Was that my sound? Is it fixed? Was it the emulator? It's probably the emulator. He did the pow. That's what I call it, the pow. Shazam. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was close again. Double close call. Oh, boy. No blue shells for me, thank you very much. We just have to get his UI and his sounds done. And maybe tweak an animation or two. He's doing his... Oh, his eyes still don't look right. I wonder if we can get a like zoom in on his eyes. I think the specular map is like backwards. So whenever like a light hits his eye or something, it's inverted. I'd have to look at the actual, Oh yeah, his eyes move. See? It's really minute detail. His mouth's supposed to open too, I think. I actually have mouth movement on him. Yeah, there's the seams in his model. Oh my gosh, literally just clipped right through. Okay, so that's enough dilly-dallying. We do verify that those current incarnations of them are more functional than I thought. So what we need to do is load up Sheik and tweak Sheik. Bruh. That was supposed to be. Okay, I've been live for about an hour. I need to go double check my laundry real quick because that's not necessarily time sensitive, but it'd be nice to get it done, so I will be right back. Let me make sure I have the right text. Nope, it's just intermission. Okay, I'll be right back. I was muted. I am back. Laundry taken care of. Almost thought about grabbing a snack, but I kind of always have food here somewhere. So I am now going to... Whoa, that's a pop-up. Let's go look for Sheik. Webcam. Boom, vehicle hit.
Yeah!
Oh, no. Oh. Is my... Hold on. Test. Test. I wonder if I'm even going to come through clearer now. Apparently the switch between wireless and wired mode was in between, so I think it was switching between it. If I was wireless the whole time and I didn't even know, this may sound better.
Yeah!
Christian verifies it.
Yeah! On it!
Cool. Okay, so we were going to go to... Oh, wait, no. I wonder what would be smarter to do first. Work on Ganondorf? Let's see. Driver. I can't remember how we export the model. Because now that he's... Oh, wait, no, we need to do physics testing. Ooh. Okay, so we do have his model touched up, but we want that cape to flutter in the wind. I gotta pull my phone out of my pocket. These jeans make that so uncomfortable. Okay. So let's go to T-pose, wherever I save that. He's T-posing.
Nice.
What we want to do now is just see if we can... I don't think I could do it. Because look, the hair is tied to the head model. I would have to change its mount point, which means I have to edit both of these at the same time. To the cape. I have to bring it over here and change the parent to the chest, I believe. Because if I do this and he moves his head, the cape will move with it. Okay, I'm going to stop really quick, undo that, make a backup copy. We'll do save as Ganon V1 cape test version. So we can actually have a whole completely separate one if this doesn't work, and go back to that one if this screws everything up. So, it's not just the thing about moving said bones, but we gotta move these. I'm moving them both bones at the same time. We may have to actually tell the cape to be bent. We have to tell this cape to get bent. So let's see here. Oops. Like that. It needs to be completely horizontal. That's how, whenever the game loads in hair or anything with physics, it needs to be horizontal and then it kicks in and then it dangles. So it needs to be like that. I wonder if we should subdivide it too. Just so it has more to work off of. It definitely has the budget, polygon-wise, to do this. So I'm going to subdivide. Yeah, I think that's just enough detail. Okay. So now we go to weight paint. Spine 2 has that all covered. We don't have anything named hair 1, hair 2, hair 3. I hate having to deal with frickin' physics. Because it's like I can't test them in Blender. I have to export it, put it in the file, put it in the game. So... Oh yeah, we have to change the parents first. Okay, so... Oh no, it's thinking I'm moving them for the animation. I'm not doing it for the animation, so here. We have to go back to... I accidentally did it in pose mode, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay, delete. delete. And then your animation. I think we can only edit one bone thing at a time. So delete. You're back to where you are. I'm gonna hit save. Because now his... What the fuck is this? Oh, those are the... I thought it was part of the physics. It is definitely most not. Okay. So go into click edit mode. Move it. Move it. I'll just place it right here for now. Take all these, move it a little bit. Where's the... Okay. Take the third one, move it out a little bit. Like that. I feel like that's how we're going to get it to work. Well, first, GY. There we go, on the Y-axis. So now, when we go into weight paint, it's still not parented though. I'm stupid. Hold on. This needs to change. So Alt-P, clear parent. Where's spine? We need the names. Shoulder R, mouth, hair B, elbow, mouth. Spine 2? Is that what we're looking for? Or head? No, that's the head, isn't it? Well, I can't move these. I'd have to move the parent bones. So, yeah, we don't want that to be the case. So it would be spine 2, I believe. So we take this bone. We click spine 2, this one, and then we hit Control P, keep offset. And then we go to the newer one here. Alt P, clear parent, spine 2, keep offset. So now, when we move the head, it doesn't move the cape anymore. I don't know if the game's going to explode when it's trying to do this, because we've never tried to apply physics that weren't hair before yet. So I've done Malin, I've done Zelda, and they both were just hair. I tried to do skirt physics, but I think those didn't actually use physics. I think those were baked animations when I was taking over the villager. From Alan, I'm stretching. Someone's busting out music.
Nice.
So now what we need to do is change the weight paint. I think we can turn off. I'm going to unpaint the spine for everything. There's a simpler way to do this. I'll just do this. Spine 2, weight 0, assign. I think it should still be attached here, though. Boom, boom, chicka, chicka, boom, boom, chicka, chicka, boom, boom, chicka, chicka, boom, boom, chicka, chicka. So we want hair 1, hair 2. That says 23. Then hair 3. I think we can get away with maybe just hair 1 and 2. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, yeah, the Peter. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't even know if we need hair 3. We're using Link's model as a base. We need to go look at Bowser's hair physics first. So that's old version. Backups. Just so that's what we called Koopa. It was Link. We just renamed him. We need to find Bowser's original model first. So I need to open up the other tab here. These are the same. No, they're not. But we need. Let's see. I should have a copy of them here. Driver. KKKKKK Koopa. Here he is. Okay. think it's a really good thing I knew to check this. Not skeleton animations, but models, Koopa, skeleton, expand all. So he has only 2 hair physics. And they're short, so it might be enough for the cape to literally just in the wind. So hair 3 will be completely useless. It's just there, so I think if it's missing, the game will explode because it thinks I'm still using a Link's bfres file or whatever it's called. So hair 1, hair 2. We do have 2 eyebrows that we can use. Hair F, hair M. What are those? Hair F, hair M. Oh! I think that's from Link's file. So, hair 1, hair 2, hair 3. We just need hair 1, hair 2. Weight painting, it's going to be tricky. I know I could automatic weights it, but I shouldn't. So, hair 1. I need to find a way to hide anything that's in the way of the cape. I think that's good. Get rid of the head. Hide. I just don't want to. Hair 1. But how does it work in Bowser's model? So what's hair 1? Hair 1 is on the top, and then hair 2 is the tips. So base, tips, base, and the weight paint. We need to see how thick it is. Hold on. Can't remember which one it is. There's one I can select that helps me see this better. Lighting? No. Hair 1, hair 2. Yeah, collision map, UV coordinates. That's really loud. There we go. I like this one. Bit tangents, completely black light map, completely black specular map. That's cool. It's not letting me show it. When I do this, it does that. So, UV viewer? No. View shading. Normal. I may just have to work with that. This program has changed a little bit since I last messed with it. I'm using an updated version. Enable normal maps. Specular. PBR. Display bones, display bone X-ray, I like that. Poly count, bounding boxes, vertex colors, normal points. Wireframe. Viewport shading. Grid. 3D. Version check. I'm just trying to see a better way to see the hair.
Yeah.
Oh, selected bone weights. Maybe that's it. There we go. Took me a while. Apologize. So, hair 2 will probably be whatever gets affected harder. It's going to be tricky because I know with his hair, it's already kind of pre-shaped, so I wonder how much it'll actually wiggle. Like, it might actually be worth seeing his cape pre-bent down a little bit to fix it. Obviously, I'm going to keep it this way so we can do it properly. But, if it's stiff, unnecessarily stiff, we will know why. So let me do, oh my gosh. These are combined, aren't they? No, they're not. Okay. So is there a way for me to select that and hide it so I don't accidentally touch these bones? There we go. I think that's what we want. We want hair 1 to just to be the entire base here. In fact, I think I might be able to just tell it to be these, hair 1, weight 1, assign. There we go. And then hair 2 will be all of these. We'll do 0.5. And then hair 2 will also be these. But I want them to be 0.3. That in theory should work. So now that bones are... Oh, why does that do stuff to him? Are you not parented? You're supposed to be parented. So what, if spine 1 does it? Why is it all separated? Oh, I don't like this. Is it because spine... Uno momento. Spine 1 needs to have all that weight too, huh? Is that why? So spine 2 needs that to move the cape and the bones. Okay, well... I literally undid everything for no reason there. So now we get to go do this bullcrap all over again. How do we make this? Select inverse. Hide all that. And then type in hair 1. Hair 2. We don't need hair 3. We'll do the same shtick all over again. Weight 1. I wonder if we should do like 0.2 on this one. And then hair 2 would be 0.5, and then this would be 0.33333. So if we look at the weight paint here, it should be diverse. And then when we move the spine, still moves the cape in a funky way. The bones still don't move. Why do the bones still not move? This is super weird. Is there a way for us to... Here. Clear parent. Is there no parent? Is the second one the one that's parented? What is this parented to? Unless this is the bone I'm thinking of. Line 2. Hair 1. If I click on this, what's parented? Just the circle? There's something stuck to there and I don't know what. Yeah. Not that bone. This one. Alt P. I said clear parent. Why is there still a parent there?
Bruh.
What about from this to this? Connected. Whoa. I think these guys were supposed to be connected. Oh, them doing things. Control P, keep offset. If I were to move this, it's supposed to move this bone too. Dude, this is the one that's fucking everything up. It's not letting me clear parents. Oops. If these two... How come I can't keep offset? Something is not working right. Do we have like a parent list at all? Bone collection UI. Specifically the end of this bone. These two connected? No, they're not connected anymore. I thought they were. What did I screw up here? I'm really confused. Is there a point where I saved and didn't screw this up? Let me see. Where is it? Where did I save? The save as. Save as. In V1. Auto save. Where's the one I typed in? Computer's being really slow right now. Okay, let's go. Open up Blender.
Bruh.
Ender. Ganon's save thingy isn't here. What the fuck? What the? What I've been saving? I've been saving just Ganon V1 this whole time. I've been fucking it up, and it hasn't been. Maybe I should have double checked that. Thank you, Blender. Can't clear parent. Keep offset. He's not supposed to bend things backwards. Something's happening code-wise that's making that backwards. Let's see how much can we undo? Okay. We can undo all the way up to here. And I think this is when it was animated. It was animated here by accident. We go into pose mode, take these, move it back. Pose mode, take these, put it back. I save over this version of Ganondorf, which undid all that. Then save the weird copy. Ganon V1 Cape test. Saved as game. Okay, so now it worked.
Bruh.
Looks like this had a double parent. No. So, clear parent. Take these. Oh no. I just realized we're supposed to just clear this parent. Because then they're still connected to these bones. That's what fucked things up. I accidentally like mass cleared. Then we move these over here. Move this over a little bit because we want it to match kind of where the bend happens. These don't really get used at all, but I'm just using this as a reference. Cape test is being saved officially now, so I don't know why it never made the file before. Weird. I swear that's in the stream. I hope I'm not gaslighting myself. But okay, so back to doing what we was doing. So we take this, keep offset. When we bend this, not bending that bone at all. But when we bend this one, no. So you're not taking any influence. Why? So I'm accidentally parenting. I'm doing it backwards then, aren't I? So we take this, then this. Keep offset. Then when I pose... Oh. It's just kind of hard to tell with so much clutter going on. It's, I guess it's a self problem there. And then we take this guy. And wherever the hell spine 2 is. And then keep offset. So this still moves independently, and then this moves with it. Okay, so now we can tell the collection of bones here. Select inverse. Select, invert, hide. And then do that same thing we were doing earlier. So here 1. Here 2. Here 1, we want this to be maxed out, and then here we want it to have slight influence. We'll do 0.3. And then hair 2, we'll do 0.6. All this will be look at the weight paint. There's influence there. Why is there like one that's not? There we go. Looks smooth. And then when we move this... Oh! So it'd literally be just enough to wiggle it for the wind, but it won't have any direct. Why does it do that? I actually can't remember. When we do this, this is what it's taking from. I'm wondering how we get this to bend a little more. Does hair 1 need to have the full thing, maybe? Hair 1. It shrinks. And then there's model seams when it moves. It shrinks when it rotates. Why does it do that? I almost want to look that up real quick. Let me see here. Model shrinks. Shrinks when bone moves blender. Rotating bone scale shrinks mesh. So they have a gun animation, and when it rotates it shrinks. Answer. Apparently since the root bone had the whole object assigned to it, which obviously includes the hammer, this was causing the distortion, so I simply removed the hammer from the root bone's weight paint. So is it these guys causing weird influence on it? Because this one's at 1? What happens if I turn this to none then? And then we reset it. No, it still kind of does the same thing. Is it because the spine has total influence on it? So I wonder if we remove it from the spine this time, since it was a different issue. Let's go to spine 2, weight 0, hair 1, assign 1. Look at the weight paint. Oh, no, not the full thing. Oops. So we'll do 0 just for simplicity's sake, and then we'll make this 0.3 or something. Or something. There we go. That's what I wanted. So now when we look at this, spine 2 shouldn't have any influence on it at all, but it'll still drag the bone behind it. So in theory, that still moves it perfectly. I'm going to bring out my OBS again. There we go. Oh, hold on. Fix. That's a little harsh, so I wonder if I should make these guys here 1 I don't know, 0.5 maybe? This would move a little bit down, and this would move a little bit down, and it should work in the wind. This is why I suggest maybe it might be like starting here would be a good idea. So we don't know how much it'll wiggle. But this will be a good test, so I'm going to save it. I think I have to export it. Export as FBX. Ganon V1, Ganon V2, Ganon V1. I can't remember. Oh, I think we'd have to have the full thing with the these bones and the eyes. If I remember correctly. So export FBX, selected objects. Can't remember if scale matters. So we'll see. Export FBX. And now we go to pack 2. I'm going to go to the one that's currently in game so we can easily test it. But I think this is him. We want default so we can see the textures. So I'm going to make a backup of this even though we have a backup already, so it's just next to it. I'll make this bigger just so I can see what the heck's going on. Okay, so we see the bones. I'm going to go to here to display the X-ray to see if the many major changes actually will affect him. So we want models, replace. Is it DAE or FBX? Gorman. Whoa, that's music. I wish I had like an auto normalizer. I should figure out a way to do that. Why are we there? iDrive, Project Hyrule, Kart stuff, Ganondorf, tape test. We may have to do like this stupid like rotate 90 degrees. Keep original skin. Okay, so he's ginormous. I see a certain bone is also sinking to the center, which isn't good. Alright, let's see if we can do a DAE. I'm gonna guess it's FBX, but do we even have DAE on here? Yes, we do. If I were to guess, so it's not a DAE. I think I just auto scale it, but what is making... What bone is going to the bottom? It looks like... it's scaled too huge. A mouth texture? Spine 1, spine 2. Yeah, let's do the selected bone weights. Head. Looks like the head's missing one. Oh yeah, Alt H, and then go to head. So where's mouth? Did I accidentally change something in the mouth and not know it? Interesting. I'm going to select all of these and then re-export it. I think we're supposed to do 0.1. No animation. Keep test.fbx. Replace keep test. Use material. Import bones. So we need that too. I forgot. Okay, he's a lot smaller, but he's still not the right size. It needs to be 0.01. So I'm just gonna redo this. Export. FBX. 0.01. Re-export. Oh, maybe apply transformation would help. I don't know. Let's go reopen up this file. There's his model. We need the new one. So we'll do link, place, again in cape test. Import bones, uncheck material, inject mode, keep original skin count. Yes. There we go. Okay. So things mostly look normal. I'm a little worried. Why is he a wireframe, first of all? I saw that bone on his foot go like this, and that means its space rotation unit has been changed. I'm worried. Oh, no. I think I accidentally told the FBX file to have tail. Hold on. Tail bones. I don't like those. Export. FBX. Apply trace for information. Apply units. Armature. Add leaf bones. Append a final bone at the end of each chain to specify the last bone length. Use this when you need to edit the armature from exported data. Only write deforming bones and non-deforming bones when they have deforming children. I can't remember if the leaf bones is a good thing or not. Here, I'll do test 2. Just to kind of differentiate. So, for some reason he's a wireframe and I never told him to. Bone X-ray. Wireframe. Yeah, he's an invisible texture, I believe. Textures. Oh, there we go. He loaded in, but he still has the mouth problem. I'm going to test it, see if his animations transfer over. The cape's freaking out. Wait, why did he have... Oh! It looks like these jump animations weren't ever implemented. It's the other bike. Just coincidentally, I didn't have that ready. So, other than his weird mouth melting issue, Cape's doing weird stuff. Oh.
Bruh.
Okay. His mouth is still bugged. I wonder, where does that start? Is that in him? Or is it just the X part of his mouth? I really want to know why it did that. I feel like I accidentally fucked that up, but nothing else is different. But I'm going to re-import it without the leaf bones and see if it changes the model. So, import bones, use material, inject mode, keep original skin. Okay, it looks like it cleaned up the model. We don't need leaf bones, gotta remember that now next time. The reason why the cape is freaking out so much. We'll fix the mouth issue later. It looks like it gets worse, though. It literally goes all the way to the center of 0. Does mouth not have, like, the right parent or something now? His, like, entire head isn't, like, mounted right now. Doesn't look like that when you're doing this, though. I wonder why. He hit someone. Yeah. I have a melting face. Wondering what's causing that. This? Head. Is it his eyes? His eyes are a separate thing, though. Objects, body, eye. Nope. His head's melting, even though it's not here. Based off. I'm only gonna guess. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that I moved the bones. It has new parents, and a lot of these animations don't work based off of it, but he's even T-posing, he's still doing it. So, we want to fix that. We're going to go back to weight paint real quick. Oh no, wait, whoa. There's a thing, I know there's a setting in here, I remember now, that can fix this, like, magically. I forget what it's called, though. Recalculate? Build tangent space. Recalculate tangents, bit tangents. Maybe not like that. Let me re-import him. No transform, generate normal, slip UVs, limit bone weights. Wonder if I undo that. Join duped vertices. Import bones. Keep original skin count. Okay, so I saw things change, but his mouth is not the same. So let's see. Join dupe versities, make left-handed preacher. Untrain. Okay. We're going to import bones, transform matrix, recalculate normals. Is it the original skin count? His mouth still seems edited. It's not supposed to be that closed still. He kind of has like a underbite. It looks like the cape's a lot less glitchy too. There's still a hole in his back. So I think there was no reference point for the I thought what I had to do was I had to now re-export all the animations of his hair since it's now in a new spot. But if it was never moved at all in the old animations that were baked, I don't think that's actually a big deal. It's just now they're connected to the spine. So we just need to get rid of that giant hole under him. I thought we got that though. There's a second giant hole? Hold on. I know a good way to test this. We have to go to here and type in this animation. Right? I think it's specifically this one that we were testing. Let's do Kart first. M-bike first, Kart first. There we go. His stupid shading is really stupid looking. I want settings. There. I want to know where that is. Where is that on his back? 'Cause oh, I see it now. So if we move the cape, which doesn't move at all. It only rotates. Okay. That's fine. We need to seal that. Okay. He still has, yeah, blockages, so let's select the cape and hide it. And find a way to maybe... I'm trying to figure out a way to, like... Wait, isn't it like Control J or something? There's a way to, like, magically fill this. I forget. I might have to look up a tutorial super duper fast. Okay. Fill... Blender shortcut. Alt F. No edges selected. And then if I do this. Uh-oh. It's really quiet. I apologize if you barely hear that music. Okay, Alt F. No faces filled. What about here? I wonder what that does to his model at all. I fused those two together. There's two. Can I just like merge by distance? Removed vertices. He had a lot of them apparently. I never cleaned up his model. Now we just need to generate geometry there, and what I'm trying to avoid is making new triangles, because now the game will have to like interpret where that is on the spine. Because if I do this, I have a big feeling. You go to spine. Is it auto-filled? I guess it's auto-filled. Alright, fine. I trust it. I trust it. So 1, 2, 3, that's a triangle. 1, 2, 3, that's a triangle. And then 1, 2, wherever that third one is. Be here. Would it be here? I'm gonna figure out. Now I think I might be cross-contaminating geometry. Oh, I think I am. Hold on. Let's undo those. One, 2, 3. 2, 3. 3. How do I do this one again? They're here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Is the smallest amount of holes yet, but there's still overlap I can't see. I almost wish I could change the color of the wireframe. I wonder if you can. Is it this one? Ooh, no, they aren't really connected. Well, here, I'll just select the edge. See where it lines up. Does it literally just end right there? Oh. Where's the hole? Or is that plugged up enough? I feel like that might be plugged up enough. We just have to fix the UV mapping. So there isn't really there. I turn off the faces. Select U. Nope, U. That's it. Maybe these guys too, just to be on the safe side. They're just a bunch of texture. Where is that on his back? Oh, it's down there. Something like this. It looks more normal, in air quotes. It just doesn't blend so well with the... Where's this? Oh. They have that mirrored. Okay. This triangle's up here. So it's using that to curve, I believe. So if we move this... I kind of like that though. Just doesn't look like it's not seamed very well, but that might fix our issue. Okay. Now we go back to animation. We go back to skeleton T-pose. I'm going to save. This, and the eyes. Export FBX. It should remember all our settings from before. Test 2. Go into here. Link, replace. Test 2. We want import bones, not use material, not keep original skin count. Okay, let's get rid of the wireframe. Oh, it's because I'm in this mode, that's why. Let's select the full thing. There we go. Go to animations. It looks cleaner. It looks like you really have to go under him to see it. So you may only see it for like a frame or two if he's doing the motorcycle jump. Still my only example I feel like I can think of. That's a Link animation. This one. But I think he might be ready. From the looks of it, everything else still is intact. His jaw still looks wrong. He's not supposed to be doing that. I don't think he is anyway. I don't think I ever told him to do that. So... let's look at... did I accidentally move his jaw like forward and now it's like completely borked? Oh! Because the T-pose has... his mouth wasn't closed. I think it accidentally saved that frame of animation. So now he should be fixed. Let me see. Time to export him one more time. Export. Then we go all the way up to here. Replace. 2. Yes. Import bones. Unused material. Make sure that says what it is. Hit save. Okay. And then... yeah. And now his mouth is fine. Okay. Now we hit save. Compress with Yazo.
Yeah!
Turning my controller on. It is now in Koopa.scs. Doesn't have a backup file. Leave Blender open. I think that's the changed one. Looks like it got bigger. I think we can leave that out. And then boot up my emulator and see if it works. Watch him crash the game.
Oh no!
Mario Kart 8!
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. I pressed B again. I'm nervous. He's not there at all. What'd I do wrong? What about a bike? He's just invisible. Why is he invisible? This is the model we loaded up, right? I'm opening it up twice. Music's back. What is wrong? Does he just not load if he's like too big of a file? Enable version check. You know, I want to update this real quick. I hit the update button. Update tool. Updating software. I feel like my head's on. There we go. A little more me on the screen especially when I'm leaning in. Okay, so recent. Is this the one I copied? No. That's just the last one it remembers. Okay, so this should be this file. Ganondorf is there. How big is normal Koopa? I have to go find... Do I have a third file open? No, I don't. Okay. File Explorer. Project Hyrule Kart. Stuff. No, driver. Here we go. K for Koopa, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, Koopa. Okay, he's 2.2 megabytes. So we have a lot of space. So why isn't he loading in here? Tools. Experimental windows. Compression level. Is it just how he was imported? Triangulate, join, do vertices. Import bones. Advanced settings. Original skin count. Can help crashes. Does this make him show up? Oh, okay, now his model isn't glitching out. Interesting. Check animations. Oh, his animations are glitching out. Okay. Let's do it again. Import bones. Use original attributes. I'm gonna test and see if base orientation. Why isn't it showing it? The only two things that are showing is the cape. H. Okay, let's go to a different face orientation. It's not overlaying at all. This is extremely bizarre. Does that mean like his like model set to 0 or something? Here, let's test this thing. It's showing red. Red means, but blue should supposed to be the outside, unless this is like a new Blender thing. Blue is usually supposed to be where it's not cold. Okay, so that's all red. So it's not that. Is it something the way the way he's compressed? Here. We'll go to here, compression mode. We'll do 2 and see what happens. Yes. Compress time. Alright. Go to... You got bigger in terms of file size. Will he load this time?
Bruh.
Should have checked the animations. I'm extremely confused, and I'd rather have it crash than be nothing, because I don't know where he is. If he's just like way off model, that makes sense. But he's like completely gone. Like, I don't know if he is like on the other side of the planet, you know, that kind of logic. Okay, well, I'm gonna just load and erase and see where he is. If he's like huge, then it's a scale thing. Is he... Well, the hand... Okay, the skeleton's there. His model isn't. Because it knows where to put the hand model. So the skeleton's fine. It's his model that isn't. So I'm wondering... His model in here is perfectly fine. What's like the reason why? Objects, body and eye. Skin count 3. Mesh 0. And body. Bone information, yep. Level of detail, it only has 1. Key shapes, materials. I don't think it's the textures. Skeleton's fine. Music. What a weird thing to have happen. Oh, well, I know I can at least change the compression level again, back to where it was. So it's gotta be the polygons. I don't know what it means by skin count. Apparently 3 is the minimum. Skin count 1, skin count 3. His eyes don't load in, so it's still all vertex. I wonder if the track editor, Track Studio, will load him in. Because Track Studio handles him a little differently. We can close this. Well, I tried to open it. It's not wanting to open. That's not good. We'll recompress them. I'm really worried it's me saying the original skin count. So if we do this, let's transform matrix. Import bones. Flip UVs. Use the map original materials if match names match. Keep original skin count. Original form. Okay, I'm just gonna check all those and see what happens. And then animation.
Oh no!
Okay, so we see bone melting. I'm gonna save it and see if that loads up. If he still loads up all fucked up, then it's something we can potentially fix. Calculate bits tangents. Uh-oh. Materials. Well, it's in the editor, but we're going to play with whatever was currently compressed. I think I might undo that. Whatever I did to get rid of the eyes.
Mario Kart 8!
Okay. He's still invisible. Is he like saved as like the Wii U version and I'm not knowing it? Use advanced editors default tools. KCL monoscript MKT tools models batch export. So most of these don't deal with Mario Kart. Compression Yazo, compress decompress, Hyrule Warriors, Breath of the Wild, textures edit, experimental, main settings. Okay, what about save as? Hold on. That's where we want to go. Where the mod is. And so it's .scs. Let's look at SDS files real quick. Yazo compressed SDS. SDS Yazo compress. And then Yazo. And then .scs. SDS Yazo. Yazo compressed. Try that one. Oh wait, oops, I had it with the edits. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm supposed to re-import it. Okay, so replace. Now it wants to go there. Music. Act 2, Ganondorf. Cape Test 2. Import bones. And animations. Okay. So I wonder how big it is without the compression. 3 megabytes.
Bruh.
Okay, we'll do the save as Yazo compressed. Let's see how different it is. If it just crashes, then we know what we did wrong. Back to 1.6 megabytes. That sounds like it makes sense.
Mario Kart 8!
Well, that's not the right file. Save as a.scs. Yes, yes. Replaced. Open up the thingy. Mario Kart.
Mario Kart 8!
All the editing. My neck pain's coming back. That's not the right one either. Oh, wait. Did I save it there? Yeah. That's why. It never got changed, so this one's still the uncompressed version. I didn't brain. I guess it's over there. We'll just copy it over. Yeah, my iDrive, right? Music. Pack 2, Ganondorf. This one. Copy. Paste. Yes. Okay. So this is just normal Yazoo.
Mario Kart 8!
Yeah.
Time trials. He's invisible again. He's back to kind of back to where we were, but why is he invisible? It's good it's not crashing, but we need to know why he's invisible. Weird phenomenon I'm going to do here. Okay, I'm going to go load up the old model, just export it as it is, and see if it's maybe the bones being parented wrong that's causing this odd conundrum. So this is the one. We want that fixed. T-pose. This I bone export FBX. Do Ganon V1 V3. So we could just try that one, but I'm going to do a brand new one. 0.01. We don't want any leaf bones, no animation, no leaf bones. Export. And we go back to this, replace version 3. Import bones, use material. Oh my god, there's a lot of garbage in this file. Why? What are these? Section 3, body and body. Modify. Is it what I selected? There's so much garbage in here. Yep, it's freaking out. Okay. Oh, I know why. This. File, music. Export FBX. Selected objects only.
Bruh.
It did the whole file, so like the bike in there was in there. Import bones, use material. There it is. Okay, so this is back to where it was. The cape. I don't know why the cape's like... Did I accidentally save it like that? Yes, I did. Okay, well, it's mostly normal, but now... He's this version of the file with the different bones. So we'll see if... Which one did it save to? Oh, not that one. This one says it was saved 448, so literally a minute ago. I'm going to guess this one and copy over. This said 444, so copy over. It went up a kilobyte. It's the end of the world. Load it up!
Mario Kart 8!
I was watching my own stream real quick to make sure the sound was sounding. Okay, he's invisible. So it's either me re-exporting it from Blender that's causing this weird kerfuffle. It could be me using the new version of Toolbox that's having this issue, because I never edited anything except Ganondorf. Always maximize MIDI forms. Editor paths. PBR. File size tables. I can only think it's something from here. All right, let's start to get weird here. So it's obviously not the old version's fault. We'll keep this one. We'll do this. Exports. We'll try DAE and see what happens. Selection only. Gloria animation. Include animations. No. Extra. Use Blender profile object instances. Triangulate. Deform bones only. We'll do include armatures. Well, I think I just said selection only. It only makes sense. Export. Now when we do this, replace DAE file, import bones, use material. Okay, so this is the fun part. This thinks it's there. This is gonna be really fun. Okay. So we have to re-import him as the DAE. You see, he's already scaled correctly, by the way. Did you see that? Rotate bones by 90 degrees. Import bones. Model settings, 90 degrees. Oh wait, no, we want negative 90 degrees. And okay, so now we just need... How do we rotate him? I forgot how to do this. There's like a button to do it quick. There's a way to rotate him in here, and I forgot how. Let's see. Rounding, level of detail. I swear there was a way. How do we rotate him? Oh man, I'm mad I haven't used this program in so long. Now the skeleton's right. We just need to rotate him. How do you rotate? How do you rotate? How do you rotate? Key shape, vertex buffer, model information. Where'd it go? I swear it was a feature in here. Go on index list. Is it in materials? No. Sampler inputs. Parameters, render information, shader options, user data. There's nothing like that in here though. We told it to rotate and it didn't. What the fuck is it? See, everything's distorted and destroyed. Well, we can make these bigger, and that's good to know. Just for my eyes. There's gotta be a way. How did I do this? Oh, I bet there's an old tutorial that'll bring up the pop-up screen, and I'll be like, oh, doy. Options, reload shaders, UV viewer. I opened it twice. Shading view, camera. There's a way to rotate them. I swear there was. Double clicking. F1, F2, F3, 4, G, Z, Shift. Do transform. Rotate 0, transform, scale 1. Oh. Accidentally like unchecked things. I didn't want that. Rotation. So it's here. The bones can do it. Not here though. Why? X. Why is that gone? I guess we'll just re-import them and do it there. DAE. Rotate bones. Maybe if we rotate bones, will it rotate the model and then... Oh, same thing happened. Okay, try again. Replace. DAE, rotate bones, import bones. Not use material. Inject mode. We'll try skin count again, see if that does something. What does that rotate? Oh, his model isn't set to negative. Okay. But it auto rotates him by 90 degrees. Just like that. What we need to do is change his... I don't want it to animate him though. Hold on. 90 degrees. No, if we were to do it forward, he'd just do it backwards. So negative 90. Apply rotation. And then negative 90. No, 90 degrees. This is now the same as this. I don't want to exactly save this, because I can want to undo it. But if we make a new version of DAE, we'll do version 2. should have all the other settings. Then we go into here. We go into here. Replace version 2. DAE. Rotate bones. Import bones. And now he's working. Mostly. Oh wait, that's a link animation. Oh. Now we recompress them with Yazoo. Take the original file, which was in here, I believe. Edited at 459. Copy. Put it over here in this folder. Paste. Load it up. I'm hoping Koopa copy isn't the reason why the game's bugging out. I'd be pissed. I think the game should be fine without it, but I will delete it if he's still invisible. Making him a DAE is kind of whole different file type. Maybe interprets the polygons. Okay, so it has to be Switch Toolbox then. I feel like it has to be the Switch Toolbox. It's doing something I don't want it to with the model here. Double music, sorry. I'm just trying to, like, comprehend. Failure count, buffer count. We go to these. I want to look at some of the information here to see if there's something that we don't know is not supposed to be here. So we're going to open up one that works. Like original Koopa, I guess. We're on the same version. Koopa models, Koopa. This one. Oh, body. Okay. So I'm already seeing one difference so far, but this isn't because it's not Link. Embody. Sorry, I'm using this on a completely different screen. So if you see me look this way, it's because I'm looking at that screen while I'm comparing the two. Mesh 0, Mesh 0. Oh, they do have different LODs. Mesh 1, Mesh 2, Mesh 0, and the game's crashing. Oh, Bowser crashed. He had a 4th skin count, though. I'm going to go to Link now and see if he had a different scenario. Binary information. Alignment. 8192. Do you click that when you do this? Link. Alignment 4096. Version full. Version major. Version... Okay. Why did I say version? I wonder if those are making a difference then. First of all, with Link's model. But if we go to his... objects. Body. Skin count 4. So then... Okay, his eye is skin count... crash. It doesn't want to load him, which is funny. Not updating anymore. Now it says skin count 4. Body underscore MI. Body under I. Body. I still don't know what skin count even means, but it's the only thing that's different, really. Vortex buffer. UV0, UV1, U normal, blend weight 0. I'm gonna just change these numbers. Yes. We're gonna kill this. I'm wondering if it's also the versions. Because alignment is 4096. I can't change that. Binary name, info, link. Completely different setup. 8192 and then 4096. Like it's an old version. And then version 3404. This one, I wonder if you can change it. Unless that's Bowser's. Let's go look at Bowser's real quick. Old Bowser. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. 3404. Maybe that's why he's not loading in right then, huh? Let's copy that as well. 3. 4. Oh. 4. O. 4. Can't align. I can't change that. I'm guessing that just might be how I accidentally compressed it. Might need a different Yazo SES file. But I'll keep this as it is and then replace and then see if it officially changes that information. We'll close him. Music. This Ganondorf. Did it at 505. Opening. It says 3404, but the alignment's still 4096. I almost want to go with my Wii U version and see if that's what it opens up as too. Because let's see. Okay, let's go. Let's go to Ingo. Oh wait, no, it wouldn't be. His files wouldn't be here. We'd have to go to Pack 1, ROMs, driver, Waluigi. 0503. So that still works. But let me look at his objects real quick. Skin count 4, skin count 3. That was completely wrong on, oops. On this one. So, did that change when I changed it? Skin count 3, skin count 4. Okay. I have slightly higher hopes then. I'm going to copy it. Go back to this. Pack 2. Driver. Yes. And then we're going to get rid of this copy. And...
Mario Kart 8!
Turn to full screen on my other tablet thingy. There we go. Music overlapping. I hit multiplayer. Why? Was it the skin count? This cape's still stiff, but I'm really intrigued to see if it has the wiggling properties. So let's see. Watch it crash. Okay, so the cape's stiff. And then cape's wiggling. So yeah, I was right. It needs to be moved downward. So was the skin count. I don't even know what the heck that means. But it has physics. Finally figured out. You know what? Where's the JonTron? Hold on.
Finally!
Yep. Okay. Great. Absolutely wonderful. I need to pee really bad as well, so I will be right back. Watch Ingo. While listening to some Mario while I go all the way back. I'll be right back. I have had these lights on long enough, and the computer, where it's actually warmer in the room now, and it's feeling good. The rest of the house is cold. Okay, so bathroom break, a little bit of food. It's good to know we fixed it. Now we can relearn that the FBX method will work. I can't remember if the DAE method is more compressed or not. It's got to be a reason why I only had FBXs back then. I think it's because I didn't have to do this stupid rotate thingy. But now I remembered both ways, so that's good. Now we can fix his cape. That's the goal. I need to eat, though. Oh, my brain really wants to distract from what I'm doing right now, and I can tell I'm fighting it. But I'm forcing him. I'm forcing my brain to be a brain.
Yeah.
So let's see. This is the caped version. So we'll take this, take this. Oh. No. There we go. 90 no, we'll do, I don't know, like 80 degrees. I picked that one up again. Gosh dang it. 80 degrees. I missed another bone. This is irritating. 80 degrees. And then put it over here. And then take all these bones here. Rotate 80 degrees. I missed some, supposedly. 80 degrees. Oh, what happened? I unselected things. Oh, I don't like that. 80 degrees. Put it right here. Bum, ba-dum. Is that 80 degrees? It doesn't look like 80 degrees. 80. There we go. We just need to reapply it a little closer to his body here. It's kind of hard to see. We need this perspective. See, there's a lot of clipping going on, and I knew that. I knew it. Sorry. I'm having weird random energy spurts. I'm trying to figure out when I can recaffeinate. I do not remember where this used to hook up to, so I'm gonna guess like right there, but I don't want it clipping like that because it's probably better if it was at 90 degrees. Let's undo that and then go 90 degrees. I don't know why I thought it would have been something like that, but it looks like it goes in deep. Let's just go look at his model, shall we? Oh, the model! Oh! This OG model, which we might be able to view on models resource built in. I'm gonna have to do it on Edge though, because it'll freak out and it'll be like, you need to turn on hardware acceleration, and I'm like, well, I can't because Hags is stupid. It's 3DS. L. Ocarina of Time. Ganondorf past. A protected app is preventing desktop capture, but it's being captured perfectly fine. So it looks like I straightened it. It's supposed to curve up. I'm going to put this over here on this side of the screen. It looks like I straightened it. But it goes under... kind of like that. But I guess it conforms to his body? Is that what we're not seeing here? Can we do wireframe? Hold on. What features do we have in this? I love the ads that are already popping up. Whatever buttons we have over here are not working. That's great. Multiple hand models. So it looks like they connect. I'm going inside the model. Oh. That's why there were holes. Because where they connected was originally his model. So we need to reattach it, basically. Which I think is going to be difficult with the way the model's currently edited. I wonder if I do something like... Oh, it's selecting everything. Oh my gosh. How do we do this? I want this, this, these two. Yeah. What a weird way to model him. Okay. I'm just like really weirded out on how I effed up the cape like this. Because it's like not, it's not like the reference model I ripped from. All I really want is to take the cape itself, select invert, hide, take this bit here, do the smoothie thing, where you take, oh, I'm not trying to do that, there we go. The smoothie thing, where it kind of bends them all in. And then I kind of dig it. But then we need to rotate it again. Probably like that. Does that look believable? It's actually way lower than it should be, I just realized. Somewhere around there. If you go look at the model. If it wants to work. There we go. Oh, I think I know how to fix this. Then we take this part. First, we gotta shrink the shit out of this. Why is it doing that? Just want to move this piece specifically. Bones are in my way. Oh, I'm moving the full thing. Trying to select these vertices. Oh, why is it? Oh. Merge by distance. Hate that. Okay. I wish I could see the full model on the left and keep it there. I bet there's a way, but I just kind of have to go up the vibes here. Does that? I think that looks good. Looks like there's some inverted vertices, though. If we were to see this. Wonder if we can flip them. Alt-N, flip. Alt, and then... Are those just all the sides that... You know what? That's fine by me. As long as they're not... I'd rather have them be flipped on the outside than the inside. There, so then you can still see it. Okay. So... I think it's still the 90-degree method, so what we want to do... I'm going to hit save. We're going to do it the DAE way. Export... Collada file. I forget. That's what it is. Ganon V2 take blah 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 blah. Export Collada. We don't really need you anymore. Open up this version of Koopa. Link models. Link replace. DAE. Rotate bones by 90 degrees. Import bones. Save. Oh. What do we do here? I thought it was rotated by 90 degrees. Yeah. And now this isn't working all of a sudden? Or did I not tell it to, like... Where's the file? There it is. Did I not tell the object to rotate by 90 degrees? Or is it overcompensating something? I'm really confused. capetest2.dae. Is that what we exported it as? I'm already having short-term memory loss. File, save as, Pack 2 Ganondorf, Ganon V1 Cape Test. That's the full Blender file. We want export Ganon V2 Cape Test.dae. Cape Test 2. This one. Rotate bones by 90 degrees. Rotate, did we check that? And I not know?
Bruh.
Okay. So then, what happens if I rotate by these by 90 degrees? And then apply scale, apply rotation and then 90 degrees. Oh, no, just apply rotation. 1, 2, 3. Export DAE, Cape Test 2. Objects replace Cape Test 2. Go by date modified. Oh, was I doing the wrong one? Hold on. Cape Test 2 was an FBX file. Oh, shit. Yes. Let's try the FBX way. Hold on. Apply rotation. I'm going to do it the FBX way. Just because it's more compressed. So we go export FBX. It's already at point. Oh, it's still been open this whole time, so it kind of remembers everything. So cape test 2.fbx. I don't think the bones need to be rotated. I just realized the program's closed. Open a file, models, link, objects, link, replace. Cape test 2. Import bones. Animations. Skeletal animations. Oh yeah, before we do anything else, skin count 3, skin count 1, so we want 4, 3. So apparently that's baked in the FBX file now? Supposedly. So now this was edited at 5:30 exactly. Copy. Go to driver, Koopa. Same file size. I think. 1784, 1784. I got like a rash going right here. Uh-oh. Is it because I'm allergic to pumpkin muffin?
Mario Kart 8!
Yeah.
His tape's still sideways. Why? I thought we fixed it. That probably means it's actually in... It's shaped the way it is because of the head. It still thinks it's tied to the head bones things based off the old animations. If I were to guess. I want to see in game for like a millisecond though. So if that's the case, I'm going to have to just re-export every single animation again. Which is a big,
Bruh.
just for these cape physics. Which is actually a good way to signify really quick on this. Let's do first. F-Kart first. So yeah, the old information isn't there, and it's still like over here. So I'm guessing it rotates up because it still thinks the bone's up there. That's what I think is happening, and it somehow is inheriting movement from the base skeleton, if I were to guess. Because it's perfectly fine here. But I'm guessing it's still moving the hair up here. Which means we gotta completely redo it. Which doesn't sound fun right now. Oh. I wonder why my M-Bike isn't on... Do we have M-Bike animations pre-baked? I mean, obviously it's outdated, but I just want to know. Anims, M-Bike. I have M-Bike, choice, weight, and drive. V2. M-Bikes. Then why do these not have them? Weird. So then I guess we'll do old versions. No cape versions. Sorry, my brain's just remembering the Maya part of the process here and getting a little depressed because it's going to be so complicated. They're all baked. They're all baked already in this file. They just don't show it. Because you can't display it with this bone structure in the way. So we gotta go to Blender File, Actions, Baked. Take every single one of these. Delete. Go back to the view layer. So now all of these are here. What are negative ones? Bike drift L -1. Oh, I can't remember if his lose animation has his hand stuck to it. I'm sorry, I'm just going through some of these. Uh-oh. So why does his arm do that? Has no base frame. Or if it does, it's at the end. And it's not down here. See, I'm gonna have to also like re-edit some of them. Make sure they're doing what they need to do. Just playing it to the music. My brain's kind of foggy now. Ugh. Let's see. Link skeleton, collection 3, bike references, cart references. See, I always try to import the cart models to fit. I think what I was trying to do in the future was figure out the driving scales for some characters and just go off that. But I have to figure out a way to see that in the game. Or, I mean, in Blender. So I'd have to re-export a character, plop them in, plop an animation, and see where the arms align and just mirror off that. So I know where to grab for each character in the future. Because you can tell, I actually had to manually move where their hands were. Because even though this cart's here, this isn't exactly where it is in the game. So if his hands are off even by a little bit, it clips wrong. So trial and error was the only way I did it. But I mean, I think we did a pretty good amount of progress for 3 hours today. A lot of it was testing the game. A lot of it was trying to figure out why he didn't load in right. And we fixed his model 3 or 4 different times. We changed it 3 or 4 different times. I think I'm going to call it a stream, though. I feel like I want to work on it some more. Where's my background removal? There it is. I don't know where it is on here, though. Hold on. Oh, it is that button. So, I might work on it a little bit off stream. I'm just tired of having these lights in my face. I want to play games, but I don't want to stream it. I feel like playing some Pokemon or something. So, this will be the stream, but I'm back. I'm going to try and stream tomorrow as well and see how much further we can get with Ganondorf. We're going to finish up Ganondorf in terms of animations. The sounds we won't do yet. I'm going to have to learn to do that again. And then we're going to go fix Zelda, because Sheik needs a complete rework, and her sound effects need some tweaking, because like you heard that super horn go off and it didn't shut up. And it's not supposed to do that. So that needs to be fixed in the future, but pretty good start in my opinion. I'm back. I'll try and probably stream around 3-ish tomorrow. 3:30 Pacific Standard Time. So thanks anybody who dropped on by. It looks like I didn't get a lot of viewers today, but it was just fun to know that I was in the stream. So bye.